All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1003, Carrera versus Carrera.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Carrera?
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes. So I brought this case before you because I'm currently paying for extracurricular activities for our daughter.
Okay.
And it's a little bit more money than I thought it was going to be, so I would like my wife, Sheila, to reimburse me for it.
Okay. So you guys are separated?
Yes.
Okay. What type of extracurricular activities is the child involved?
So our daughter is very big into sports.
Okay.
So she plays soccer, and it's just like the cost of cleats, the cost of like gloves, because she plays goalie. It's just a lot of upkeep for me, and she makes more money than I do, so I kind of want help with it.
Okay. I see here, ma'am, from the tax returns that you make about $100,000 a year.
Yes, ma'am.
What begins as a small argument over soccer cleats spirals into a courtroom showdown. This is Carrera versus Carrera, a high-earning mom, a financially stretched dad, and a child stuck in the middle of a custody cost battle. When sports gear becomes Exhibit A, the judge's ruling proves that extracurricular expenses can shrink more than just free time, they can shrink paychecks. Who's really being fair here? You decide.
Previously ordered?
Yes.
Okay. So are you guys in agreement to do that? Or you don't want to pay child support? What's going on?
I don't think it's necessary. We split her 50-50. She's at my house just as much. She's with me just as much, if not more.
Your Honor, I would say that's probably an argument for her to pay me if we're splitting 50-50.
Here's where Mom earns a clean $100,000 a year. Dad? He's been covering cleats, gloves, and goalie dreams all by himself. Now here's the kicker. When asked to contribute, Mom's response is a flat "I don't think it's necessary." No hesitation. No guilt. That's not just a red flag. It's a whole banner waving from the sidelines.
All of it.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. So you kind of like told on yourself. So you ready to move forward with the numbers?
Sure.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get ready with the numbers. So it looks like you make, like I said, $100,000 a year. Do you work overtime, or is that regularly what you make?
No, I work overtime. But
Okay. And does that include overtime?
Yes, ma'am. It's a salaried position, so it's just straight up.
Okay, got it. All right. So at $100,000 a year, I have your gross at $10,000 a month. Before I continue, who pays health insurance?
We both do.
We both.
Okay, how much do you pay?
$348 or $386.
$386.
Yeah, $386.
Okay.
And I
how
pay
much?
$200.
Okay, and you both plan on maintaining those health insurance policies?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. That way, nobody has to reimburse anybody for health insurance, but because you do carry health insurance and you're going to be ordered to pay child support, I can give you credit for the $386.
Okay.
So that brings your net down to $6,988.19. Which, how many children? Just one?
Just one.
Okay, so 20% of that brings your child support obligation to $1,391.64.
And bam. And then, bam. Dad trips himself up. By stressing that custody is 50-50ths, he hands the judge the perfect counter. Exactly. So why should you cover everything? What Dad thought was a plea for fairness turned into courtroom self-sabotage. Was it brutal honesty or a tactical misstep?
Should cover any expenses and anything like that because the child is heavily involved. Sounds like an extracurricular activity, excuse me. Are there any other questions?
Nope.
You don't look happy about this. What's going on?
I just think that it's a bit of an exorbitant amount, but we discussed it in the beginning when the split happened. He agreed, and
Agreed to what amount?
none.
Oh, you're saying child support. But you do understand that as the child gets older and, heavily involved in different activities, I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry.
Involved heavily in different activities, you understand that expenses increase.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the amount of child support is based on how much money you make.
Mm-hmm.
Child support is based on a simple calculation. So you make $100,000 a year, that's what your child support is. I mean, if you want it to be lower.
After adjustments, Mom's support obligation lands at $1,391.64 a month, about 14% of her income. Not pocket change, but far from the crushing amount she claimed. This isn't punishment. It's proportional parenting. The real question, is she upset about the number, or about losing financial control?
So they had an existing order where no child support was ordered. Well, under Texas law, when there's been a material and substantial change in circumstance, the court can go in and review the order to determine whether or not child support should be paid. Well, you heard that dad was covering all the expenses for the child to participate in all these different activities. So it warranted mom to be able to help finance those activities for the child. So that's the reason why mom was ordered to pay child support.
Do you know of anyone who's experienced a similar situation? Be sure to subscribe to our channel and make sure you comment below. You never know, their story may end up as a scenario.
Then came the truth bomb: you chose your profession. Translation: the law doesn't care if you think it's unfair. Income drives obligation, not feelings. Dad came to court asking for help with goalie gloves. Instead, he walked out with a full child support order. This case proves child support isn't about who's nicer or past agreements, it's about present realities and the child's best interests. Even in a 50-50th custody split, the higher earner may still owe support. Was this justice, or just another bill for dad? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns. At Support Court, the truth always gets the final word.